Geelong Cup Friday night, Cox Plate Saturday and the Top Guns on Saturday night. It's the place to be. I'm joined by Simone Fisher. 2 Top Guns this year. What a night of greyhound racing ahead.
Cannot wait, James. Sensational dog, sensational racing, and Fernando Bale, the $1 million dog, going around from box 1 in the Top Gun.
Well, he is. It's the punter's dream this weekend. So much great racing, but he is going to be short, Fernando Bale. But you know what they say, Simone, you don't go broke backing winners.
Absolutely.
Well, let's get straight into the box draw for the Top Gun Sprint of 2015, starting with the all-conquering, the $1 million greyhound, Fernando Bale in 1.
7 Group 1s this year since February and looks very, very hard to beat from the red box.
$1.20 the price. Number 2, K to Shade, terrific chaser on the up. If there wasn't a Fernando Bale going around, he could be the real deal and the superstar of the game at the moment. He's at $6.50 drawn box number 2.
Lamia Bale, such an honest and consistent chaser. She's in her 5th Group 1 final, her 10th group race final in her career.
And she's at the big price of $41. Greyhound number 4, Fantastic Spiral. Sydney Cider, Smart Wins at Dapto, $29.51. Wentworth Park, $29.80. She's at $31 and we'll find this a whole lot tougher.
Bessie Boo, another of the interstaters that hasn't been favoured by box draws, having his second start at the Meadows. He did run over the 600 metres last year. Very slow early, but powers home. Box 5 has done him no favours.
Greyhound number 6, as we touch Bessie Boo there, 21. 6 is Brad Hill Billy at $31. He's a get-back run on type, and once again, the Sydney side has drawn a shade awkwardly in 6.
Kibo, probably getting towards the end of his career, his second Top Gun final. Probably not drawn the best out in box 7.
He's the one of the outsiders at $41. An 8 Diner double 1. When we spoke of Fernando Bale being the boom kid, if it wasn't for Fernando Bale, he could be it. Diner double 1. He's $6.50 from box 8. 36 starts, 20 wins, 8 seconds and 4 thirds, and he's gone in the 29.5s around the Meadows about 5 times, and even quicker once with a 29.43. That's the box draw. He is an absolute freak, Diner double 1. And what a race it's going to be. Absolutely,
and I think Dinah Double 1, it ran second to Fernando Bale in maturity earlier this year, so yeah. Who knows, it could be a repeat of that too.
I remember them saying a while ago, the dailies, that they actually think Fernando Bale's obviously the better race dog, but Dinah Double 1 trial-wise quite often goes quicker.
Doesn't surprise, really.
Yeah, but look, from box number 8, he'll need to work overtime in the run. Now, let's touch on Fernando Bale. I mean, this is in my opinion, the best greyhound we've ever seen, and his ability to show such great box manners week in, week out, so reliable and so quick once he hits the ground, it's just incredible.
And I've said it many times, James, he reminds me of Flying Amy. He times it to perfection. He stands up in the boxes and just when that lure's about to come past and the lids go up, he just seems to fly out and unbelievable.
I was watching the last couple of runs with a few people and they said he's not down, he sort of stands back in the box until the lure gets within probably a couple of metres, and then you see him dip down low, and as soon as those lids ping, he just goes bang, and he's straight into action. And you were saying it might be almost like he's a sound chaser?
I have heard that's been thrown around this week, that he hears that sound, and I mean, that's a pretty good trait to have. Well, it just goes to show, doesn't it, what he's done if he is a sound chaser. But the interesting thing about Fernando, you look at his replays, James, he's at box rise. We look at the Terrelgan Cup, jumps from box 6 and he just flies out. We look at Bendigo Cup, he jumps from box 3, he just flies out. The maturity, he did have the red box, and he has got the red again Saturday night. Harrison Dawson, sorry.
And wasn't he impressive there? I mean, that was a Group 1 that he just said game, set, match from box rise. And look, I think from box 1, there's not a greyhound that's going to push him, is there?
I don't think so. I think he can beat everything out, and Kate O'Shea perhaps sitting second. So getting into tips on that note, James, Fernando Bale for me for first, Kate O'Shea for second.
Follow the speed?
Yeah, I think so. Dinah Double 1, and he looks well drawn out. Even though box 8 is hard, I think he is well drawn. And 3, Lamia Bale.
Well, there's no need for me to do tips, Simone. 1, 2, 8, 3. Copy her. She's the boss. She knows what's going on. I'm going 1 on top, Fernando Bale. He'll lead by 2 or 3 lengths. Kay Deshay will jump from box 2, get straight into his slipstream. He'll chase hard behind the leader. And then I expect Dinah Double 1 to circumnavigate the field, finish off well. And Lamia Bale, she's just so consistent, loves the Meadows, loves Sandown. She's a real Metro greyhound and she'll be there for a long, long way. 1, 2, 8 and 3 looks a cherry-ripe Top Gun, doesn't it?
Well, hopefully we're both right, James. But of course, there is the hashtag competition for our viewers at home. So if you want to try and win a $100 tab betting voucher, you can do so by hashtagging Geelong Top Gun double. Can you pick, I think, 1 and 1?
Yes, I think so. That's the Geelong Cup and the Topgun Sprint, of course.
Yes.
Dalgetty and Fernando Bale for us. Now, don't forget the inaugural running of the Group 1 Top Gun for stayers, Simone. 110,000 in prize money, and a terrific field is assembled for that one.
It certainly is, and it's almost, you think, why hasn't this been done before? So I think good on the Meadows for bringing out a Top Gun stayers. And looking at numbers, number 3, Sweet It Is, 1 Lady Toy, 7 Jekko and 8 Mapunga Tiara are my numbers.
Yeah, look, I'm going along a similar line. I think Sweet It Is, she's just a marvellous chaser, and against a field like this, she should be winning. Tipping 3 Sweet It Is to beat 1 Lady Toy. I'm then tipping Shanlin Lucy, number 5, in for third. Think she could be a real top line stayer. She just needs things to go her way early. Then I'm throwing in 7 Jekko, another who's got a very big engine when she lets go. Look, if you force me to include some others, I'll be looking at Seeking Justice and also Mapunga Tiara. And then, of course, there's the best from Sydney coming down.
That's right.
Ada Mary and also Lithgow Panther. So that is a mighty, mighty field for the first running, the inaugural running of the Group 1 Top Gun for stayers.
Yeah, can't wait, James. Looks like it's going to be a fantastic night of racing and chasing.
Well, there we have it. Meadows, Saturday night. Make sure you're there. A part of history as Fernando Bale looks to increase his magical $1 million in prize money.